Hello. It's Wednesday. I had to come during the week because I have too much work to do at home over the weekend. I got wheels this time. Nothing here is light. I'm sure these wheels lock. Oh, let's hope. Whoever invented the wheel. Good morning. It's Thursday morning. I left you yesterday. It just started to rain, so I didn't get this quite finished. But I only have to throw some walkways on top there, and then I think I can go ahead and start putting the foam down that goes underneath the metal roof. start tacking that on there. I'm just going to use one of those staple guns that I have. You just kind of slam it on there and it throws in the staple. I just got to dig it out and find it. Like most, that's a DIY. I went on YouTube, tried to figure out as much as I could about an hour or so ago. Kind of get the gist of it. I watched a video on, you know, the mistakes that, you know, you shouldn't make. So what I do have is, this is the foam that is laid down on the OSB first, and surprisingly it has an like an R value of 10, which is nice, but it's also going to cover up quite a few of like some gaps that I might have in between the OSB. And when I did the corner there, like when it turns up to go onto the roof here, you know, the angle, there he goes, the angle right there, there's an inch or two gap in there, and I did that on purpose, you know, thinking it was the right thing to do, and I, you know, kind of still think it is. Just made sure nothing got in the way when I was putting up the OSB. But my hope is that when I lay the foam down, I'll be able to kind of, you know, lay it on top of that gap and staple it down so it's more airtight and nothing can get in. Got it. All right. I guess this wrinkles up a bit.
About 6 inches of trim.
Okay. Ooh, I like this.
Over it.
Yeah.
In case anything gets in behind it. Them windows need to start going.
Yeah. Okay. Better get this up before the 1 o'clock sun gets, oh, freaking cook me, I think.
I can't worry about cooking today.
All right, that looks good. Okay. Nice. Watch out. Maybe it wasn't the smartest idea to do the whole, I don't know. Maybe we should have done 12 feet and just overlap it some. Oh, to adjust. Oh, that's getting bright. Oh no! Damn it! Fuck! Oh yeah, we only connect to 4 other merchants. Why? I'm gonna drop this. You okay? Go on. Let's see. I can straighten it up now.
Need to go back towards the woods just a little bit. About right there.
Okay.
It's not straight, but I don't think that sheeting board. Probably looking pretty good. That end needs turned down, but
Okay, I'll grab it.
Oh yeah, you're good. Right
Okay,
there.
good. Right about there. Okay. I'll get down there. Nice. I just don't measure right. I don't know what's wrong with me. Look how much that is. Well, it's all right. If we need it, we'll take it off. We got the first south side part of the roofing done. Not done, I'm sorry. Laid with the insulation and the moisture barrier. That didn't take very long. You know what's the key of speeding this up? Look at these wheels. Ugh. Those wheels changed everything. And they kind of messed up on the pricing. They told me it was going to be like $80 a day, and I pay for 3 days, but then the other 4 days is free if I do it for a week. So I did that. He pulled up my old purchase from the last time, which was $151. So I pulled it up, did all the figures, threw in an extra board, and it was still $151 for the week. So maybe he messed up. I don't know. I gave him my card and I was out of there. Here, it's going to take about 8 sheets to finish that side. So there were some minor scratches, and when I was walking out, mentioned, hey, look, you've got a few scratches, and you know, you get 1 or 2 little scratches, it's like a cancer on metal. I'm sure you know that. So he was kind enough and just gave it to me. He said, here you go, shake it up, and if you see any scratches while you're putting them up, just paint over them. And that's what I did, and it's good. I had a few scratches on this one. They're pretty much gone and starting to dry, and I'm happy with it. Higgins Metal Roofing. So my neighbor is going to get something to do an indentation in here to kind of pop it down, and that is at least going to show, you know, where I put my drill bit. It won't slide out, you know, I can just drill it straight down. So we're going to pre-drill these tiny little drill bit holes, or drill holes. That way when I get up there, it'll be a no-brainer. I just find it, put the screw in, and I'm good to go. I'm not liking this thing shaking so much. It's not going anywhere. I'll get used to it. Oh, here comes the wind. It's about 4:30, and I'm not going to have use of my neighbor's trailer. He rents it out to a person, and he brings people out here and they actually go hunting. So I can't get in the way of that. So I'm going to be sleeping in my tent, a little old school. Damn, it's going to be cold. Like 30 degrees cold. Fuck. Oh, what are you going to do? Check out how far I've gotten. The insulation up there. I'm very, very new at this. So there's no doubt that I messed up a bit. When I called the company about the roofing, I told them I was laying it on the insulation and then on the OSB. They said, we don't suggest OSB. They don't hold very well compared to putting stripping down. But I'm like, it's, you know what? I'm there. I'm done. I'm not. I can't do that. I can't not do that. So, you know, I talked to my neighbor and he's like, well, I did it to OSB and it's been 3-4 years and it's still as good as new. It's not getting wet. So I'm just going to let it go and see what happens. If push comes to shove, 5 years down the road, it starts ripping out. Hell, they're screws. I'll unscrew it, put stripping down, put them back on. You know, I'm prepared for that. That's okay. So I'm going to call it a day. Here's let me show you what I got to deal with though. My fire pit's over here somewhere. And I got all my stuff here. There's something here that I don't know what it's for. I have no idea. Now I get what this is for. This is my cap that goes on top. And those right there, you know, I believe goes around the edge. But this here, I mean, I don't know what that is. And it's I believe it's 100 feet of it. So if it's 100 feet of it, and the house is 24 feet, then what the hell is it for? I don't know. So I'm gonna have to like snap a picture and give them a call and ask what it's for, because I don't know. Maybe I was thinking it's for that right there. Maybe it goes there, along there, and then possibly on the bottom here, because that would make 100 feet. And maybe it's some sort of drip guard or something. But I'm gonna probably just snap a picture, send it to me and say, hey, what the hell is this for? And I did pay extra, so maybe that's the reason why. All right then, I'll stop rambling and I will see you tomorrow morning. Oh, it's gonna be so cold.